Hey everybody, this is RW 2020. Since you guys realize my laptop right here, so my partner requested me every time on Instagram. So for right now, this is what my partner wants to request me to do the computer tour, which is aka my laptop, my main laptop right here. So that long story about how I got that laptop, like how long did I get? It was a good question, but recent Instagram posts, I just got my laptop, which is, I wanted to use that as my own progress and stuff, like my own desktop, like you remember last video about retirement computer collection. So for right now, this is my main computer I'm using right now, which is, this is what I originally got, which is, I thought I can buy that, which is kind of big, like my original HP monitor on my old computer setup. Anyways, so my partner wants to request me to do the my computer tour, which is, this is my laptop, aka my original HP laptop right here, which is, I originally got that from, my mom probably bought that on Amazon since I wanted this originally. So when I first used my own laptop, which is, you remember, like I said last video of my retirement video, that's the purple laptop I used to use. And then afterward, I got that laptop. So probably my mom got that on Amazon, or probably at Staples. So, which means it's bought back in July 6, 2021. The reason I really want that laptop is I want my own setup for my own design and things, where I want to like go on YouTube or anything else, and gives me idea what you guys realize my SFM series video. And even I want to do Roblox stuff on that one as well. But yeah, anyways, about that. First, let's take a look at the outsides, which is other sides tour. Which is, first of all, of course, you got your top view, which is the LED view of the laptop right here. And one of those stickers that I just got not so long ago, which is, I got that at Laura Foundation. So I remember the time in YouTube Shorts might be getting, it was really good condition, but as soon as I open the laptop, then you'll see how roughly condition update it is. Anyways, yeah. HP, aka Hewlett Packard. Like I said, here's the stickers, that's not so long ago. And that laptop, originally, it's like similar to HP Pavilion on that laptop right here. So here's the back view of the laptop, with some hinge and everything. And here's the right side of my laptop with some charging port, USB, USB, and those indicator lights on that side, power and a hard drive LED, and that's all we got. Which is, I do wish there is a DVD drive in here, or DVD or CD drive, but unfortunately it doesn't come with it. Some of those laptops doesn't need much of a DVD drive around those models. Here's the front view, and another view of that left side, which has got more ports than that down here. And here's another USB port, HDMI, USB-C, and a headphone plug. And I'll tell you about, the reason why you see those speakers right here, yeah, those are the speakers I want to use. It has a very good quality for, besides using my laptop speaker. So that speaker, of course, that's, relatively new. So that speaker I used to use is cyber acoustic. The reason I give up on is all because due to my phone radiation, it's just bothering me a lot. I decided to rage quit. It's all because it keeps bothering me and everything else. So I decided to give up on that. So, which is I got the Logitech Z207. It looks like. What does I remember? Did I have that? Did I remember? Yeah. It is Bluetooth, but did I remember the name right on my 7 Plus? Yep, exactly. So this can no longer buzz as a radiation on my phone anymore, so how do you like that? Like no pop noise, of course. So let's not talk about speakers right now. Anyways, about that USB, as you can see, those are my mouse right here that I can control SFM and characters and cameras and stuff, and even Roblox. So that's what I use one importantly for my computer. So it is M705. I love how that scroll gives me time for anything else. But yeah, I switched it on to make sure I had to use my computer originally. It's like I'm using it as a daily base, as you're wondering. But yeah, anything I use my computer daily every time. But let me show you just before I open the laptop. So remember the reason I just said earlier about how roughly conditioned it is? First off, it's all about the hinge cover. Like if I open it up, some clips are like loose easily. Yeah, it happens every time when I'm trying to close a computer. It just snaps. Like look at that. Like it's like a loud snap. So I have to hold on to it steady. So oh yeah, I kind of forgotten to give you a back view of my computer. So yeah, and another thing has a bunch of scratches and missing rubber feet. After I had that first surgery, only one at a time, folks. So with a missing screw as well. But hopefully my partner and I will take good care of this laptop to go get those new type of rubber feet, new screw, new hinge and everything, new hinge cover. But yeah, some scratches, but it's still normal for computers to still work, even though, but kind of miss looking at this computer looking good conditioned. And there's the vent right here. And what's a very good feature of the good thing about that laptop is it has a fan in here. The cooling fan where they can help to cool some boards and everything, like motherboards, all that good things. And it has a model number around here, so I have to flip over that laptop. Here's the view of the labels, which means the model on that HP laptop is the 17-CN0033DX. Which is, of course, this is the 17-inch laptop, but the one with the original laptop that I used to use, the one with the purple laptop, is the 14-inch. I'll put the model number on that text. So, anyways, about those laptop, that was the body view of it. Let's go ahead and open those laptop. Well, first of all, I need to get the crumbs out of those laptops, so yeah, to make it look cleaner again. Alright, let's open it up. Alright. This is the laptop view right here, the one with my setup. As you guys realize, last shorts, this was a broken key right here. I'll give you another updates about one of those laptop keys just a moment, probably just later. So this is what the inside of that laptop looks like. And remember that was the hearts tapes around here on the palm rests. I had to remove it because of some dirty texture of the tapes and the air bubble around those papers. So I might need to look for new stickers from that to keep the palm rests cleaner. Well, I'm afraid I might not keep that anyway. I don't know. So of course, here's the mouse pad, some fidgety keyboards and everything. And here's the screen. And the speakers, laptop speakers. So here's the full tour of that keys, of my keyboards. So yeah, as you're wondering, where's the S key? I still have it, it's still sitting here, but I was trying to manage to hot glue that back on. Well, my partner says it won't be a good idea for that. I probably might need to think of experiencing that. I don't know if this might work. So the reason it is come off due to the broken hooks and especially a broken hinge. So me and my partner will look forward to go get a new keyboards. So let me give you updates about those keys right here. Those keys, of course, what happens, it probably can't hold that much because the hinge might go as well. D and A key, especially probably a W key. Well, I guess probably due to I was on SFM, especially I've been on playing Roblox every time. So I have to keep it pressed down, like, all the way to make sure it's not loosened. Except I'm a little used to without S key, but still strange without the S key from now. And yeah, as you're wondering, since recent stream, remember recent stream, it used to run Windows 10. For right now, as you guys all remember, if you guys heard about it now, until I think October 14th, 2025, Windows 10 will be end of support. So that Windows 10 is no longer supported on my computer, so right now it's upgraded to Windows 11. As you guys wondering if it is running as Windows 10, but it used to do that. For right now, it no longer runs Windows 10. So you'll hear a very good startup right here. And another thing, a little terrible condition updates on that is the battery. What happens, it doesn't seem to hold charge anyway. But while unplugged, it actually drains faster than the newer computers. So some newer computers can drain batteries a little slower. But with that, the reason it drains fast and can't hold charge is due to I accidentally overcharged. And another thing, on the mouse pad right here, look at those corner very closely. It's due to probably my battery is going to get swollen on that laptop. So I'm looking forward to go get a new batteries, especially new keys for my computer. Probably go get a new rubber feet, especially new tiny screws. And that too. Everything I want. And another problem on that, while I was playing Roblox, especially editing on SFM, anything else, yada yada, that computer overheats a little easily. So that's the reason why I'm here on my laptop fan going at the max speed. So that's the reason how terribly conditioned that laptop is. And one more thing, every time I turn on my computer, just once, but shows HP logo, after the Windows 10, after Windows 11 initial startup sound, it shows black screen for like, takes like a few minutes or something else. What's pain in the ass is I have to like restart it, like emergency restart, and do it again, and then normally it starts up. But sometimes it can attempt the startup every damn time. So yeah, let's plug him in. Gonna have to plug in my headphone cable to the speaker. And yes, this charger came from that laptop as well. So that charger came for that laptop. So I might as well wanted to check battery percentage. For right now, it's at full, so I might leave it unplugged. So I might have learned my lesson about not leaving the computer charged plugged in all the time while there's battery in here, or otherwise this will overcharge and kill your laptop. But I hope without it, I hope when plugging in with AC power on that charger, this will run without the battery, but when I'm plugging it, this will shut off immediately, but no shutdown screen, but probably on hibernate mode. Well, yeah, especially on hibernate mode when dead batteries. But yeah. Alright, your waiting's finally over. This better be a normal startup anyway, because this would be a pain in the ass if I'm doing it just once in the video footage. Well, it better not be, so. Alright. So the mouse is on. Turning on the speaker to get much sound quality. And here's the power button, so let's turn it on. And that laptop fan, it doesn't seem to turn on until whenever that time it does. Yeah, accidentally had no boot up sound because of last night messing around with my computer. But yeah. But yeah, here is the indicator lights that you see right here, which is, here's a dark view of it. Accidentally left it muted last night due to I don't want no one busting me. Here's caps lock indicator. Only 3 indicators on that keys, but as you can see, the side light right here, where the power light can do the same thing, and here's the hard drive light that it can flash. So for right now, I'm gonna have to unmute this, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and shut that off. Actually, let's restart. Well, sometimes a little impatient time for my computer to restart and even shut down and everything. And yes, that's the lock wallpaper view right here on my RW 2020 setup, aka Wrangler 2020, as you know me right now. And this is where the startup screen looks like. Yeah, speakers sounded fainted. But oh well. So this is the better footage I'm gonna take with this speaker. This is way better than this quality on that. And here is what my Microsoft account looked like. With my PIN password, so I'm not going to tell you what it is. And has Wi-Fi, especially accessibility. So, yeah. Power, I just restarted, but it just went all the way through to the laptop speaker on the startup sound. I might fix that, so. And don't worry about Norton. Sometimes Norton can open up for no reason. So yeah, this is what the wallpaper looks like. And as you hear right now, this is the fan, it just kicked in. Like, listen very closely. When I first realized I had that laptop, I didn't even know it has a fan in it. For right now, it is. As you can hear, that's the sound I was really curious about. And for right now, that temperature, that heat is just increasing a little quicker. And for right now, it just stopped. I feel like that laptop and that model does that, but not only this model, but every time that HP laptop can do. So this is what my wallpaper looks like on my home page. And here's one of those apps that I use every time. And here's the taskbar where it runs Windows 11. And don't ask why, how come I got a lot of it? Because I wanted to pin this to make sure I want to open something up easily. And here's the sound and everything. Here's the battery, fully charged, but I might show you how quick, and I mean, I'm not joking, how quick that battery drains every time I'm using. As a video update right now, it just at least got down. I mean, it has not been an hour. I mean, look at that. I mean, I know it's been recorded after an hour after I unplugged it, but I mean, it has been an hour for right now, but this is how quickly it gets. It's like lasting for about an hour or for about a minute or two. Or no, not minutes or two. For a few minutes, that's it. That's what happens if my batteries are like overcharged. It made it look like this. Today's May 16th, Friday, 2025. And here's the Wi-Fi internet. Volume. Batteries, of course. Here's what I got. But yeah, this is the reason why it made a faint voice. Sound output, I forgot to change, so I might have to change it back to the headphone set, which is to the speaker. But yeah, this is the reason why sometimes that computer quality might not give you a very good quality. No bass and everything, but sometimes a little bit of bass, but treble. Yeah, anyway, this is what my setup looks like on my computer. Start button, of course, with the news and everything. That shows some temperatures outside and some other weather forecast. And some news and all that. Anything but news and some of my pictures of my Splatoon Rewind. So, as you're wondering how much gigabytes of RAM, or how much RAM is this computer worth, view RAM info is this computer runs with 12 gigabytes of RAM. Device name, laptop, R4KSMIKB. And original model number, it doesn't seem to show. All it shows is X's. Like I said, the model is CN0033DX. Manufactured by HP. Definitely manufactured in 2020. But it's supposed to be... this is original 2021 HP laptop. Windows specification. Version of that Windows 24H2, installed on December 8th, 2024. Actually, the reason the original Windows 11 I installed was November 6th, 2022, which is specifically 2 years ago. I had a feeling it might be 2.5, but it's May, which is not so long ago, but it made me feel like it is, like, 2.5 years later, so. So, of course, that mouse right here, it's really easier for me to use. So that way I can do anything easily. Homepage, and here's my account, but even though my email, but I'm not telling you what else, since my mom decides she wants to register that computer to my Microsoft account. So, yeah. Action needed to my Windows update. I might not do it right now, so I'm looking forward to update Windows later. And yes, what else it has? Bluetooth. Not only that, Bluetooth, airplane mode, energy saver. That's just in case my battery is going to run low. So this will start until 30%. Well, you can adjust that. Well, how much percentage of batteries you want to turn on an energy saver. There's night light and accessibility, magnifier, color filters, narrator, mono audio, live captions, and sticky keys. I never used narrators in my life, so I might not use that. It's like using Apple as a voiceover. Here's color filter. You can change any other filters around the settings, anything what you got. Like, look at the wallpaper. Color filter, invert it. So, yeah, it's like color blinding or anything else. Here's the wallpaper you can change on the home wallpaper, especially the lock wallpaper. And my partner requests me to leave the taskbar up. The reason why, due to I have to go on taskbar behavior, automatically hide taskbar. I have to disable it, so this way it can show up. Alright, no time for that. Here we got Microsoft Edge, Chrome, Firefox, my file, a camera, photo, media player, like an old update. I had to sneeze. Paint, Bandicam, Super Media Player, and DVD player, of course. Where I used to use the portable DVD player, which is right now, it's downstairs. Well, that don't mean I'm busted to use that, but the reason I quit using it's due to not even working the CD like DVD player or anything else, it's never gonna work. Anything. Next, here's Steam, Krita, Discord, OBS, VideoTube, SFM, Source Filmmaker, my Microsoft Clipchamp, and as you're wondering, what are those? Those are Pixie trackers. One for 16-bit and 1-bit settings, and there's voice mod as a voice changing. And for right now, here's a sticky note where I leave it open just in case I have my OCs that I can change texture real easily, besides going on Steam every time manually. So let's start. Yeah, the reason I like using Chrome is where I go on YouTube with my main account, RW2020. Besides, I want to change manually to my other channel, Ryan's Washer Videos. So this is my original account. And I can have a very good close view of my subscribers, where I can see whatever updates of subscribers I got. My new subscribers. For right now, I want to appreciate you all. My subscriber will increase up to 700, so if it's up to 700, thank you so much, folks. I really, really appreciate it. I want to congratulate you all for all of the supports and everything. And here's the bookmarks I had for shortcuts. And the reason why I have that Discord right here, yeah, it goes to my other account, which is, you realize, in that account on my other channel, of course, my Ryan's Washer Videos. So yeah, where's that account in? I'll show you that for just a sec. Which is, it goes to Mozilla Firefox, which is to this account. Absolutely. If you want to guys look around with my channel, feel free. You can sub that. I mean, go subscribe to my other channel if you guys are washer content. So this is what my RWV account looks like. I do want to appreciate that subs for the viewers, to the washer viewers and fans. So, oh my god, that's the news I'm just seeing. I mean, this channel is not meant to be the washer community, so, like, once again, feel free to subscribe to my Ryan's Washer Videos, and you can enjoy one of those washers and stuff and everything. And anyways, yeah, that's the reason I'm using my RWV account as this tab right here, where I can show one of those videos that I just upload. Here's Discord, where I use my main account of Discord. And here's what it is, my RW2020 account. So if you want to friend request me, go you can, but you have to ask me in the comments first, because I don't want to be friends with strangers, because they're about to troll me, which is, I'm afraid I might leave it here due to, I'm afraid this might put it like this, but yeah. In the Discord server, if you want to join, go on about my YouTube channel, or I can put it in the link in the description. So, and Bandicam, the reason I want to use that, because if I want to screen record the things easily, like I want to capture, remember the time I was doing the chicken nugget line compilation? This is how easy I was using. Well, for right now, the version on this one is from 2021. My partner told me I need to upgrade this. Well, I'm going to. I wonder what version is this on the Bandicam. Well, it is unregistered, so it is 10-minute limited. 5.1.1.1837. So I might think of finding my way whether I can register that or not, because this might give me trouble timing. Anyway, here's the camera right here. I'll show you that cameras like in a moment. Like, remember the time I showed you on YouTube Shorts my capture card setup of how does it work? So yeah, and internet, yeah, Microsoft Edge. I used to use one on RWV account, but sometimes advertisements give me a crappy time, so I have to use Mozilla Firefox. And those two right here has an ad blocker with the AdAware ad blocker, so that way it doesn't bother me anymore. Or unless that screen shows up where the ad blocker, it blocks the video while ad blocker is up. Well, you know, this is the reason it's annoying YouTube, so frick off advertisements, which is I don't give a crap. I won't show you the file because it's just all my privacy stuff. But yeah, here's the Steam. You can friend request me, but I can show on OBS. I'm at level 0 right now because due to my account is limited, so I can't friend request anyone while my account is limited. So I recommend you guys need to friend request me. And as you guys wondering, Blender, yeah, I am afraid I'm just a beginner and newbie around the Blender, so I don't know if I can keep playing this around that much. What I played much is SFM, where I can animate things. You guys realize Easter of the Dead and any more SFM stuff on my channel recently. Here's my friend list and everything. That's funny. One of my old friends isn't active on Steam almost a year. And yeah, VideoTube. As you guys are curious about how do you work with this, still I want to say thanks to Bubba the Kid. That got my OBS set up since April of 2022. So it's been 3 years ago since I started very first stream. Here's me as an inkling with the transparent background. I'll show you how that works, probably on YouTube Shorts. With microphones and everything. That's how it works, folks. About that. On my OBS, if you're wondering how does it work, on that right side, bottom right here. And let me show you OBS setup. And yes, that's what you guys realized about my stream setup, especially my capture card setup of recording. So here's the stream of the screen of the icons and everything. Here's the standing by stream screen right here. BRB. No peeking. Thanks for watching. Stream output, where this is where my desktop setup. Well, I should have called it desktop capture, or my computer capture. Video recording is where I video record you all about that I'm speaking from you. Nintendo Switch output, where it captures to the TV set up to my Switch. So here's the stream unavailable. I have to use the cut. Yeah, don't worry about those. I might go ahead and get rid of this. Credits, yeah, it was. Remember recent video, yeah, about record. I had to put it up there just in case. I want to use it as perfect time of pause and resume recording. Here's my logo, of course. Similar to Classic Supo logo. Everybody's too popular with the Classic Supo effects. And here's my stream intro. Since you guys realized the intro and everything. Yeah, my channel intro. Well, for right now, I'm not live right now. I just live streamed yesterday. So, I might go back to stream soon. So, this is where it ends after the stream. Yeah, no sound effects due to it's recording its capture itself to record. That way you guys can hear the audio. As you can see, that right here, that shows you that's making sound effects, or yeah, and everything. So I'm not planning on OBS just by now using it. So I'm gonna go ahead and exit. Oh shoot, yeah, yeah, my Switch setup. Actually, no, I'm okay. I remember you guys realizing the Switch setup on the stream, especially recording. So I might show you that. We'll just look at it on camera. But yeah, I do use camera, but I'm not gonna show face reveal. So, sorry folks. Only me as an inkling. Anyway, let's close it to make sure. Yeah, close everything if you're done using. Here's the camera. There's the camera view right here, as I forgot to show you that. So there's the camera, but with the light, indicator light helps to, of course you guys all realize how that works. That lights up that indicates that you're using a camera. Some microphones, and some close look view of the computer bezel. And everything. And not showing you the face right now, but this is where me looks like right now. But yeah, not showing the faces right now. And here's my phone that I'm using as a recording. So anyway, remember times, YouTube Shorts, this is where my capture card is to my Switch setup. I don't mean to leave the game card open on my Switch due to no game card left in the slot right now. So as soon as I plug in my capture card, you'll see the red LED will light up after I plugged it in. And as soon as I turn the Switch on, you'll see two blue lights will light up, indicating that the capture card is all set to the Switch and all the way to the TV. So I don't know if I have time for turning TV on during the video. I'm looking for the cursor. And here's the camera change, and wait for it. And boom, it just went to the capture card setup. All the way to Nintendo Switch. Well, all it uses for capture card is just HDMIs and everything. And where's the audio it comes from? It's only because it goes to the capture card itself. I mean, no, not capture card. Yeah, it does pick up the capture card on the audio, but it belongs to OBS. So, isn't it interesting, folks? And what I found out in the Pixie Tracker, I found out the video called GameCube Pixie Tracker. I mean, it's the effects, but I thought that was it that I can download. I mean, one of those sound effects, it sounded like there's ringtone. But yeah, in that video entirely. Anyways, the reason I like using Pixie Tracker, you can make music out of it. But it's like a video game and music. Well, I do have some other saving musics in the file, but I don't know if I can show you all of it. I'll give you a preview of everything. But first of all, I want to go ahead and show one of those shortest song that it was playing. I want to thank my partner that I just made on her own set. I thought I can decide I want to make it look same thing like my partner was doing. And yes, one of those, as you see, those are instruments, but those pianos for a different tone. I think I'll give you a tour of it next video on that one. But yeah, this is where my partner makes one on her laptop, so that's why I decided to make the same thing where my partner was doing. Isn't it sweet? I mean, the reason I like using that is just with those sick instruments. So they say it's like Pixie Tracker from Long Time, but it is from Long Time, but probably was from, I think, originally 2011. So, tour of that sound of the instrument. I love how one of those well, my favorite part about is those instruments. This is the reason why I like using that. And here's the one, there's the 1-bit version of this one, but it's like the sound of the Atari, like Atari noise. So, recommending 16-bit sounded cooler than that. Which is, I don't blame how that sounded like, but I thought I can use that 1-bit. So, why not about that? I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. So I'm gonna exit out for right now. And that clip, chat, remember the time I was using it as a chicken nugget, recording as a line. Well, sometimes you guys realize you'll know how that look like if you're on that, as long as you have Windows 11. So that's wrong with my Steam. My Steam just minimized itself. I almost thought that was closed. And yes, here's SFN, where I can make videos and posts all about it. Let me go ahead and show you my original logo, or whatever else I can always make. this is what you guys remember in Easter of the Dead. This is what that house setup looks like, but not originally mine, but it belongs on Steam, which is I thought I wanted to use that as the setup. But hopefully sooner we'll get a house, but a little smaller. And you guys realize Jenny was installing the spawn point for us, which is it don't work anyway. Here's our grave where me and Catherine were in. The date where we was born and the date we've died, but we was. Anything else in the tour? I guess I'll give you a tour around those house all the way to the main entrance. And living room. And here's the kitchen, where there's a dining room right here. Not only that, here's the kitchen appliances. I mean, don't criticize me. I mean, I tried my best for anything. Microwave, oven hood, oven, refrigerator. What else we got? Not much rooms around here, but yeah. Laundry room, where the washer and dryer is. And here's the restrooms, like 2 of them. Shower. In a girl's room. Ah. Now I can do anything. I'm just a boy. I can do anything on SFM. Those rooms, as you see, those are unknown. And here's our room, where me and my OCs were living here. To Catherine and Jenny, Winter, Feline, and Alice, and me. And here's my own original desk setup, but I don't mean to make that laptop smaller, but I might readjust it and save it the size. And as you're wondering, do I save OCs on my SFM? That is correct. This is where me and my OCs were. Here's me, Catherine, Feline, Winter, Jenny, and Alice, and sometimes Alice can look messed up right here, so I might fix her anyway. There we go. You guys realized last video of my ASMR video where I make all my OCs on SFM? I love you all. I actually love you all. My OCs are amazing. And cute. And also, I want to thank everybody that I actually forgotten to say. I want to thank anyone on the community tab. Thank you very much for every likes. I wanted to say I'm really surprised for you all. Like, look at all that likes. Starting to get a little more than that on. I get more than Ryan's watched videos. But that's just interesting, but wow. And also, it's been a while since I posted anything on community tab, which is I don't know what ideas am I doing, but I wanna say it takes me a little while to figure out whichever idea of the community tab I got. So yeah, let's go ahead and close out SFM from now, which is I don't need to save it anyway. Sometimes if I didn't add anything or not much really good on SFM, I have to quit without saving. So oh yeah, I haven't showed you something yet. Is where I want to sleep my laptop every time I'm out of my room. And I used to let my laptop sleep every night. Well, for right now, after every night, I had to shut it down. Which is I had to shut down my computer. And this is what my computer sleeps. The light pulses. The LED can pulse. And same thing to the other side as well. Look at that. You can barely see that while the lid is closed on that. Letting you know that the computer is just sleeping. Especially when it's on or anything else. That's a really good feature that I can own this laptop anyway. So yeah, this is what my laptop sleep looks like. Well, you know the strange thing on my laptop? It wakes up itself. Without touching anything. No mouse touching, no mouse pads, keyboard touching. All it does is just sit here without touching. It's just giving you a strange computer awakening unknown reason. Freaking camera out of focus. I might leave it like this. Look at those both lights of the power LED. This is really interesting. Well, especially you can see my speaker light. I feel like Bluetooth one is brighter than the green LED. So yeah. So I turn it back on. And yeah, sometimes a little connection struggle. As you can see that icon right here. Sometimes my computer disconnects for like 5 seconds or 10 seconds for unknown reason and reconnects automatically. I had to use automatic reconnect. As you see, connect automatically, which is already checked. But every time disconnected, but without it, it's like disconnected you for unknown reason. Like it won't let you get back where you're at after you're disconnected, but refusing to reconnect on itself. So I decided to use connect automatically. So make sure to use that in case your internet disconnected. Alright, not much. Well, what I did, of course, on Roblox, of course, yeah. Of course, Roblox, as we were playing, that me and Alyssa were playing together. This is where my partner is, of course. And want to know what my avatar looks like? That's what my avatar looks like. If you want to friend request me, go right ahead. My name, I'll show you. This is what my name is. So, you can go ahead and friend request me if you like. Not much friends, of course. Probably you realize recent stream. Remember the time my recent stream playing Roblox? I decided to feel like I might stop doing it because it might lag out the OBS, so I might stop doing it. And good thing, fun fact about Discord, it shows what you're playing is that icon, of course, of how long were you in Roblox, especially on SFM as well, including Krita. For right now, I don't use Krita that much. I only use it in case if I have green screen to clear off or anything else I need to clean myself or anything else. So yeah, Krita is I use for, as you remember, me at the bottom right during the stream. So yeah, here's my Discord. Once again, Roblox, or I use Roblox, but if I close out Roblox, then that's gonna not show what game I'm just playing. I'm playing nothing, but it disappears. I only played Roblox for 2 minutes. Nah, I didn't even go in the server anyway. Alright, I might go ahead and shut her down. this instant, of course. Well, the reason I might not have time for closing out anything, I might go ahead and shut it down immediately. Shut it down. Or this will immediately turn the power light off. It'll shut everything off. That's my computer tour requested by Alyssa, the washer lover, aka Alyssa, my partner. But yeah. Anyway, but that's it for right now, that's my own setup, not the whole setup from my Windows default things. But yeah, my apologies anyway. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you next video. That's how my laptop is, how it looks like anyway. So I might come back on as a daily base anyway. So yeah, that's that, folks. Thanks for watching. Catch you next video. Splat you later.